Tomorrow marks 1 year since a gunman opened fire at an Antioch church, and the day still haunts the community. New at 10, News Channel 5's Brandon Marshall shows us how church members are remembering the tragedy.
It was here. A gunman went inside Burnette Chapel Church of Christ, shooting into the congregation. But for the first time, members gathered in the same area to sing and pray. Things sounded differently inside Burnette Chapel 1 year ago. Police descended onto the church after a masked gunman fatally shot one woman and injured 7 others.
Marking the 1 year to the date isn't something that's on my priority list at all, to be honest with you.
Minister Joey Spann says he still has nightmares about the Antioch shooting.
He's coming down the aisle and he's shooting, and they hear the gunshots, and they're hiding in that room over there, and they got one of those little locks that locks like that.
But says the tragedy united his church even closer. For the first time, they sat in the auditorium since the shooting.
We've all been through this together, and it has been a together thing. It didn't happen to a couple of us, and we're sharing the story. It happened to the church.
This morning, they remembered Melanie Crow Smith, who was killed in the parking lot.
Very reserved and yet very proud in her faith. One of the last things on her Facebook was checking in at Burnette Chapel. It was on that morning when she was getting here.
A bench and tree placed near the church remind others of the mother of 2.
She's the loss of all this, and yet because of our faith, we don't think she's lost anything.
As church members sang in the renovated area under new lights, paints, and pews, one might say today's gloomy weather described their past, but to this church family, they will tell you all is well with their souls. In Antioch, Brandon Marshall, News Channel 5.
The church plans to finish their renovations next month and will hold services for emergency crews and law enforcement who responded that day. Spann says they are also praying for the accused shooter, Emmanuel Sampson. His trial date has not been set yet.